early success came early burnout, and she quit track at age 12.
At the time, I already had dreamt of going to the Olympics, and I would ask him, Freddie, do you really think I can make the Olympic team? Do you really think I can win a medal? And he would always say yes. But that was so far off at the time that it just wasn't worth the reality of being unhappy every day. And also, I knew I could always come back to it.
I always had the impression that she thought I was angry with her because she didn't continue running. But she was dead wrong, because the essence of this track club is education. And she was proceeding to do things that we always wanted. We wanted to see her become a good student and do something with her life.
She was such a good student that she went to Harvard, where the low-key Ivy League atmosphere attracted her back to running. Within 3 years, she was an NCAA champion, and she's starting to dream of glory again.
Right now, all I'm going to say is I really want to make the Olympic team. If I get better, then I'll start thinking about a medal. If I get better, who knows?
Back in Brooklyn, she's training with her old coach and happy to be home for the New York Games.
All my big meets have always been far away, and so to have a really big one right here at home where my family can come and where my friends can come and where I really feel the support of the hometown crowd is really special.
There is Meredith Rainey, and Craig, she will be in for a tough race with the strong Cuban, Ayako Arai.
No way that we can consider Meredith Rainey the favorite. This woman's won 37 races in a row at this distance, the 800 meters.
And this is the rest of the field. Take note of Julie Jenkins, who has run the fastest time by an American this year. As a matter of fact, she's been the most consistent American this season. The world record is held by Yarmila Kratakbilova.
Anna Quirot took a good run at that record at last year's World Cup.
Good start.
The key to this race will be to see where Meredith Rainey and the other Americans position themselves. We know Quirot will take the lead. That's the way she likes to run.
That's the Cuban out in front, Ayako Arai.
They call her the Cuban Comet down in Havana. What a great season she had last year. Undefeated, she won 10 400-meter races, 19 800-meter races.
Quirot takes inspiration from Juan Torina's success. As a matter of fact, he told us yesterday that this is Anna's strongest event, the 800 meters.
Alberto Juantorena, who at the 76 Olympics won the 400 meters and the 800 meters. That's what Anna Quirot wants to do at the 1992 Olympics. And look at Meredith Rainey. What a good position she's in second place. That's Julie Jenkins on the inside.
At this point, Craig, everybody looks very comfortable.
The pace looks pretty fast, and Meredith Rainey has very little experience in top-class 800-meter races like this, even though she's the American champion.
The bell lap.
57.4. That's a good pace. That's not a great pace. No world record will be challenged here. Anna Quirot manages to control races from the front. She goes to the front. She runs a pace that dictates what the others will do. But it's good to see Meredith Rainey competitive. She's right where she would need to be if she's going to be able to try to win this race.
Thought it was interesting how Juan Torina told us that the Cubans run on the beach, in the sand, up hills, and use weights.
Look at Julie Jenkins trying to pass on the inside. That's kind of a questionable move. It's Rainey now that has Julie Jenkins blocked on the outside.
Quirot still has the lead, but Jenkins and Rainey pressuring on both shoulders.
They've got to get by Quirot now. She's so tough down the home stretch.
Cuban-born Ayako Arai looking to extend her 37-race win streak. Quirot, who won both the 400 and 800 at the 89 World Cup, is going to win here. She hasn't lost at this distance since 1987 and pulls away to win it easily. So Ayako Arai wins it, followed by Julie Jenkins, and Meredith Rainey finishes third.
A year ago, she was voted the #1 female track athlete in the world. She's back on top again this year.
So Ayako Arai wins it in a time of 1:58.24 officially. Jenkins is second. Rainey in a personal best is third in just over 2 minutes. Coming up.